Good morning. It's me, Kat, with a Better Life with Kat. Hello, my lions. It is morning, early morning at my parents' home. They're still asleep. I've done my morning routines, and I'm in here giving you a live video because I didn't have an opportunity to make one for you yesterday. So here we go. I'm not going to take questions at the beginning. I'm going to do this as a regular format, and then after that, I'll be happy to stay on if the parents are still sleeping and do some questions. So let's start. For those who are going to work, I'm sorry it's about an hour later than normal, but that's okay. When you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do? You're going to do your morning routine. After you've completed your morning routine, then you can put the other ones that you're taking care of, your children, your family, whatever, through their morning routines. When that is done, all morning routines are done. The toilets are clean, the sinks are clean, everyone's dressed, the beds are made, breakfast is made, the kitchen looks good. So you're ready to go for the day. Now after that, you're going to do, if you're a payroll lion, you're going to go to work. So however you get to work, if you drive, if you ride on public transportation, if you take an Uber, if you're riding in a carpool, whatever it is, it's going to be so much more comfortable when you've already got your makeup on, you've already got your kids situated, you know they've got their lunches, etc., and you are just going to work comfortable. When you get to work, what are you going to do? You're going to say hello to all your friends, co-workers, employees, and then you're going to go straight to your desk with a cup of coffee, glass of water, sit down. Your desk is nice and clean. It's Monday. We're going to see what is on our control journal. So open your control journal, and then you're going to say, okay, what am I going to do? That's the regular mundane things that I do every day. Clean my email, do some filing, things like that. Then what's on the agenda for this week, for the rest of this month, for the rest of this quarter, the fiscal year, the year, etc. And then look back at last week and see if you accomplished everything you intended to, and then also how you're doing so far on special projects, okay? So once that's done, then we can think about what's happening on your break and your lunches. So let's go home and look at our at-home lions and see what they're doing today. So hello, at-home lions. We've done our morning routines. Our children have had their routines. Now we're either going to get them off to school, set them up for homeschool, or they're babies and you're going to just entertain and play with them. But we have some more things to do today. We have our weekly home blessing hour, and it is Zone 5, the living room. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the weekly home blessing hour. Now you know that is 6 items, 10 minutes each. 6 items, 10 minutes each maximum. So it might not take you a whole hour. So let's just say you're doing your weekly home blessing and you get to the dusting, and you've got this great feather duster now, and you can dust it all in 8 minutes. Go to the next project. And then let's say at the end, you've got your timer set for 10 minutes and you're vacuuming, and you got too detailed and you're vacuuming and your timer goes off and you're not done. Stop. Don't take the other 2 minutes. Stop. Each item 10 minutes or less, okay? All right, so we're going to do that. And then once that's done, now listen, if you have little ones and they're pulling on you, whatever, you're going to have to split it up into 10-minute increments. Stop for a minute. Make sure the babies are fed, are dry, are happy. Right? Now they may not be happy, but entertained in some way, and that they can live without being, in terrible turmoil for the next 10 minutes, where you do the next thing, right? If they're big enough, 3 or older, they can help you. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is go to the basic, the zone. The zone is Zone 5, the living room. So let's take a look at your living room. Is it a mess? Do you need to declutter? Have you been completing your processes? If you haven't, then you're going to have more clutter to pick up. Remember, when you're picking up clutter, what process is this that's incomplete? And be aware of how much of it actually is yours. I know we complain about spouses and children, but be aware of how much of it is yours, and remember that you set the tone. All right, so clean up the clutter, 15 minutes, set your timer, go as fast as you can. Do the 4 F's. Do it first thing. When you first start to work on your zone, go. Do all the decluttering. First, fast and focused. Make it fun. Put on some music. And then after that, finish. Finish the process. That means take the trash out. Put the other things away. Complete your processes, right? Let me pop over to our payroll lions and see how we can incorporate what you're doing during your whole day into their breaks and lunches. So hello, payroll lions. So how can we incorporate this? Well, the weekly home blessing is pretty easy. You can break it up into 10-minute increments for 6 days, Monday through Saturday, or you can delegate it to your older children, or when you're home with supervision to your younger children while you're making dinner, okay? Then what we're going to do is when you go home, you're going to start your laundry and you're going to go through an inch of paper. You're going to take care of everything at home really quick because we're going to get supper started early. Then we're going to start supper. While supper is on the boil or in the oven or simmering or whatever, we're going to take that 15 minutes to go look at our living room and declutter. Or for both at home and payroll lions, if there's no clutter, then pick one job, 4 days this week, one job, and do that job, which may take anywhere between 3 minutes and 10 minutes. Most things do not take a full 15 minutes, okay? And you'll be so happy that you discipline yourself in this way, because at the end of the week on Saturday, you're not going to have to do it all on Saturday, okay? And the house will look nice. That's another thing. All right, let's go back to everyone. All right, so everyone together. Now, at home, lions, I always want to say fly babies, lions, you're going to make sure you do your laundry first thing after your routines also, and do your little paper routine, right? And then after that, when everyone's together, we're going to have dinner, and we're going to know that all of our other lions, our whole pride of lions, is doing the same thing you're doing. We're encouraging our children to participate. We're being firm but full of love, kind, right? Firm but kind. And we're going to encourage our children to clean up and supervise them to put their things in the dishwasher if they're tiny. If they're older, we're going to inspect what we expect. We're going to inspect what we expect. You didn't take your dishes in, come back here. Put your dish in the dishwasher. Thank you, sir. Right? That's what you're going to do. Okay. And then after that, we've got before bed routines. If you're exhausted, please do your before bed routine first, so that at the end of the day, after you put children through before bed routines, you're not so entirely drained that you just can't do a before bed routine. So if you're tired, do yours first. If you're not, do the kids first. Get them to bed. Do your before bed routine. Enjoy the rest of the evening, right? Don't forget to check your planner, see what's on it. All right. Now, I'm going to open this up for questions. This is not my normal routine. I usually just have a daily video for you, and off you go. I know that only about 200 or 300 people watch, that sometimes 500 people watch this daily video. I know that the majority of you love the live videos, but this video is very important for everyone to know what to do every single day. It's so simple. It's all laid out. So here I am, open for your questions and concerns. Listening for my parents, still don't hear them. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what's going on. Any questions or concerns about your daily routines or your weekly routines or your zone? So glad it's zone 5. My living room was rather destroyed by my boys while I was gone for a week. Joanne, okay, Joanne, good job. Laura Katz, Lori, yes, love the live format. Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Anyone else have any concerns or questions? Catherine says, Catherine Conrad, doing the pickup now. Good girl. Rosalind Vasquez, good morning from Corning, New York. It's been a while since I caught you live. Hello, Rosalind. So good to see you again through words in Corning. One day I'm going to get you up there. I'm going to come up there and meet you. Have a tour of the Corning factory. Lisa Iao, I look forward to hearing your daily and especially live to catch it live. Like to catch it live. Awesome. Now I'm still going to have my regular live video today, but this is my morning video for those who have to go to work or who need to get this first thing in the morning. You're very welcome, Lisa. Very welcome. All right. Any questions on the daily, weekly home blessing, or daily routines, weekly home blessing, or zone 5? Gina Bianca Joseph. What a beautiful name. Good morning, Kat. I was terribly unwell over the weekend. Still a little rough, but a single mom had to get on with it with the school run and all this morning. How do I try and get back into my routines? Okay, the key word there is try. We're going to take that word out and we're going to change it to do. How do I do my routines? You put one foot in front of the other. If you're feeling horrible, that's all you're going to do. You're not going to do your weekly home blessing today. You're not going to do your zones today. You're just going to do your routines, but do the routines, okay? The key word is do, not try, all right? All right, now if you're well enough to do runs, right, school runs, then you can do a swish and a swipe. and a wash and a brush and a comb and put on your clothes and put on your shoes and go to the kitchen, and you can put the dishes in the dishwasher, wipe the counters, right? Get your control back. You can do it. Make yourself a little pot of tea, okay? All right. Hope you feel better, honey. Becca, do I do both living rooms? No, you do the one that gets the most use. And it's just two of you in general, Becca, I know. So you would pick the one that's more like the family room for you, okay? Gina Bianca Joseph, I was in bed for the whole weekend. I have cyclical vomiting syndrome. Ooh, I've never heard of that. Sounds horrible. Well, maybe just go to bed. Maybe just go to bed. I don't know. What does the doctor say? Does he say you should just lay in bed? That's great. Thank you. I've done my routine, so that's great. Oh, well, you must be doing better. I'm in the UK, so it's just after lunch. Okay. You're very welcome, Gina. Very welcome. All right. So for Zone 5, yes, you would just do that living room that people have the most activity in. The other living room, in the case of Becca, would be a more formal living room, in my opinion, and you could put that under your other rooms because it doesn't get a lot of high traffic. Now, if they both get a lot of high traffic, do them both. Okay? But you still only have 15 minutes. So do one thing. Like if you say I'm going to do a deep vacuum, then you deep vacuum those two rooms in a total of 15 minutes. Okay? Or if you're going to polish the furniture, you do both rooms in a total of 15 minutes. All right. Let's see what else I've got. Yasmin Garcia, I feel like zones take longer than 10 minutes. Zones take longer than 10 minutes. A zone takes 15 minutes unless you're to the point where it's no clutter. Then you're going to pick one thing. I did say 15, didn't I, when I was just talking to Becca, but maybe because she has two living rooms. You know, you are the CEO of your house. So if something takes 15 minutes, that's fine, but no more than 15. And I think between 3 and 10 is generally how much it takes. Okay. Carolyn Dular, first day home without a job in 20 plus years. Welcome home, Carolyn. Someone told me about this system, and you, Kat, your process is helping me stay up. Got up with the kids this morning. Thankful. That is awesome. I know, it's so enjoyable to be home, isn't it? It's hard, though. It's much harder than you think. And we tend to, especially when we quit working after a long period of time, just want to rest. That's all we want to do, is just rest forever. But if you will discipline yourself to do these things, you will get more rest than you ever could imagine. I promise. All right. Paul and Antonia Sasser. Hi, buenos dias. I'm actually up later than normal. But thank you. Doing morning routine while listening to you. Good, Jay. So happy to talk to you this morning. All right, ladies. I'm gonna wait for a couple more comments. I see 56 people are on here right now, which is awesome. If you do like this format, please give me a thumbs up. If you like hearing these daily routines, I'll be interested to see, now that I've done it daily, how many more people will actually watch this or not watch it. Oh, I'm getting some thumbs up. Good. I'm glad you like it. Okay, Bertha Luann Beasley Williams. Good morning, everyone. Desperately seeking Kat after her and her advice. You're so sweet. All right, my lovely ladies, my lovely lions. What I'm going to do is sign off. I'll be back later today, probably around 11 today, live. And then I will give you my full schedule for the week. It's a little different this week than it was last week. Sheen Bean said something, I think. No, Marty said something. My children had a snack and did homework at the kitchen table while I cooked dinner. This happened the moment they walked in the door. Yeah, and that's the way I think my kids did it too. I'm trying to remember all the way back. Lynn, I really enjoyed this morning. Put me on track. Awesome, Lynn Corp. And Becca said, yes, it's informal. I've been incorporating with my entry as it's open to the entry. Oh, that's a great idea, Becca. See, you are a CEO of your home. Antonia, I was gone for a few days for the holidays, trying to get back to my routines. Awesome. Don't try, do. That's the key word. Catherine, such a wonderful surprise to get to see you this morning live. You're welcome. But every morning I have a video, which is not live, but it's still very important that you watch that and do those things every day. It'll keep you on track, okay? I don't know what that language is, and unfortunately I can't pronounce it, but hello. Jackie, love you. Kat, thank you. You're very welcome. I watch every day. Awesome, Catherine. That's awesome. All right, my loves, it's 15 minutes. I'm going to run. I'm listening for the shower. Got to get breakfast on for my dad, pack up my things, and go back to my home. I've been here for a full week, so I've got to remember to not leave anything here, get it all packed up, get it in my car, and I'm out of here by 9 o'clock, which is in a couple hours. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me check these last couple of comments. You will, Antonia. Awesome. Brandy Fulmer, it took me the longest time to figure out how to keep everyone on track. So I set reminders on my phone to remind them daily to do their zones and routines. And I hope you're inspecting what you expect. That would be good. But Brandy, I love your name. Isabel, this is Mystical Heart. You're such a great daughter looking after your parents. Oh, thanks, honey. Teresa Sherney, good morning and have a great day. Thank you. All right, so I will see you ladies later this afternoon if you are not at work. If you're at work, have a fantastic day. Remember that you are working in a job where you are there 8 hours plus travel plus lunch. So you have to learn how to love that, right? Find something to love about it. And if you can control it, by having a control journal, it'll make a big difference. If you do really well at it, which is also helped by having a control journal, you'll get accolades and you will feel better about it as well. And you'll do better and you'll probably earn more. So I am praying that you are doing a control journal. For at-home lions, I know if you do these things early in the morning, you'll have hours during the day to do whatever it is that you're doing during the day, whether it's homeschooling or entertaining your little children, or wrapping Christmas presents, or whatever. You'll have a stretch of time if you get this done in the morning. All right. Yes, you are, Brandy. Lynn's looking forward to the afternoon chat. There's my little blondie, Angie. Hi, Angie. Bye. Bye, Becca. Okay. I think that's everybody. Oh, thanks, everyone. Thanks, Lisa. What exactly do we put in a control journal? Go find my at work control journal video. There is one. Go look. All right. Love you. Bye. And remember, you are beautiful.